Hey guys, my name is Nogan, and welcome to this new Java Generic Algorithm series. Hope you guys are doing good. In this series of generic algorithms, we will be focusing on Java, which means it's focusing on um, learning how to analyze program questions based on Java as a generic algorithm approach analysis. So in this series, we're focusing on Java generic algorithms, which means question code basis is exercises. Now, right now I have a question here, which is now a statement for programming now a Java application. So right now, as you can see, this is basically a statement about Carly's catering providing meals for parties and special events. So let's analyze this question now here. Um, so this question is important. So it says write a program, very important, that displays Carly's motto or motto something, which means a statement. But now it speaks about also save the file as Carly's mottos for Java. Very important also here. And it says again now create a second program again that displays again surrounded by a border composed of asterisks. And save the file also again as Carly's motto to the Java. Awesome. So guys, basically what it means here is that you write two programs in Java, but now one program does something specific, the other one does something specific. So based on this statement here, we can write now a algorithm implementation of this. So I'm going to jump now to NetBeans here. I'm going to go here on new project, click there. I'm going to make a new project file. I'm going to name it Kali Moto. Awesome. Okay, so right now we've eventually a as you can see on top here, we have now a file here, Kali's motor the Java, which means the first program to build now, it must be of this program here, of Kali's motor. So basically, a basement statement, if you go back to the statement here, is very specific, which means it just says that the following now, write a program now eventually, which is the motto, which means like a statement based on the statement here. The program needs to output this Kali's makes the food that makes it a party. This is of course like a weird statement, but the point is that this will be now eventually our statement to display in that program. So if you look at this perspective here, now when you go back to the program to um, NetBeans eventually here, now in the main function eventually here, I'm gonna just use the system cout. If you don't know what a system cout eventually in the series, I'll link a card on top there because now in my Java playlist I had like a video about trying to explain eventually now what is Java initially and like what it means in terms of like programming. So link a card on top there, you can check it out because there I went like much more detail about Java in detail also. And the series is still new. We still continue to build content in Java to basic level to advanced level. Now in the main function here, I'm gonna say system dot out print line. Now in here, I'm gonna just say double quotation marks. The mission must be Kali. Kali's makes the food. It makes it a party. Awesome. So this is now our statement eventually from here. So this statement will just output now eventually based on the requirements from the algorithm, of course, here. So if we just come on top here and just clean and build this for now, you can see any syntax errors in the code. Okay, awesome. Now let's run this on top here. Awesome. As you can see, we have an output now. It says Carly's makes the food, it makes it party. Awesome. So we achieved eventually right now the necessity of this first question, which eventually, if you jump back here, the first question is focusing on trying to write a program that just output this eventually. It's a basic program output this statement here. Statement. So now the second is eventually focusing on saying now create another second program eventually here. It displays again the message, but now surrounded by a border of composed asterisks, and save the file now. And what is Carly's Motor 2. Awesome. So if we just again come back to the code here, so what am I doing right now, because we have this project right now here, and we need to again pick another project again from this. What I'll do, I'll just save this, Control S save. I'll come on top here, click on new project file again. Next again here, I'll say Carly Motor 2. Awesome. Now this one here, I'm gonna just right click on it and just hit close it. I'm gonna just close it. Okay. So we have another project now called Carly's Motor 2 eventually here, also the main function. Now the same program, but now different in terms of the implementation. Now in the main function again here, I'm gonna declare a few variables. I'm gonna declare like a string. Okay, it'll be a string motor. So I'm gonna initialize there Carly's makes the food, then makes it a party. Awesome. Now after this, I'm gonna just try to declare another variable int length. I'm gonna say motor dot length, which means I'm gonna just get like how many characters, which means how many characters now are being to be stored now in this variable motor of type string, as you can see here. So after that, I'm gonna include a for loop. I'm gonna say int I initialize 0. I'm gonna say I again length. Now length plus 4. I plus plus for incrementing. Awesome. Now here I'm gonna just say system inside the body of the for loop, system out dot print. Okay. Now quotation marks asterisk. And also okay. Awesome. So basically right now here, this for loop eventually now is gonna be eventually focus on trying to iterate a few times based on the length of this int variable here, like how many characters have been displayed there, which means right now here just focus on trying to have like asterisks is by definition or by a requirement from this implementation of this code, this generic algorithm of course here. So based on this question here, you have to implement a for loop to iterate like a few times, because now there needs to be a borderline displaying over this content of this Carly's makes the food that makes it party. Now after this, I'm gonna after this I'm gonna say system again dot out print line, like that with spacing. Then I'm gonna system out again dot print line, quotation marks again asterisk plus motor awesome. So after this, I'm gonna say now again the for loop again, int again, I initialize 0, and I'll say length again. After length, I'll say plus 4 I plus plus again for iterations for increment. Awesome. So after this, I'll say system out again. Okay, so basically right now, let me just clean and bold this. Awesome. As one is see as output. Awesome. As you can see now, basically here we eventually outputting now here based on the computation means this program right now displays the asterisk on top there and also on the bottom also here linking with this statement of as you can see here. So basically we are eventually just closing this statement now. Carly's makes the food that makes it a party. So it's just like our statement. So based on the questions implementation, we focus on trying to make sure that now this question now is being implemented based on the requirement as you can see there. Okay, awesome. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you have any questions, comment down below. Because now in this new series of Java now, in here we will focus on trying to have more genetic algorithms questions so we can try to program and answer as an implementation. Thank you for watching. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and also thank you once again.